Happy Friday, everybody. Today is November 5th, 2021, and my name is Stuart Huggins, and I'm the student minister here at the Wesley Center in Chattanooga, and I am also a youth minister in the area. And our daily Bible readings for today with the Wesley Center are Psalm 127, Ruth 4:11 through 17, or Hebrews 9:15 through 24, or you can read Psalm 146 or Deuteronomy 15:1 through 11. And I'm going to be doing Psalm 127 today. Unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the guards stand watch in vain. In vain you rise early and stay up late, toiling for food to eat, for he grants sleep to those he loves. Children are a heritage from the Lord, offspring a reward for him. Like arrows in the hands of a warrior are children born in one's youth. Blessed is the one whose quiver is full of them. They will not be put to shame when they contend with their opponents in court. So I'm going to break this one up kind of in the first two, the verses 1 and 2, where it ends with, for he grants sleep to those he loves. And then 3, 4, and 5, when it talks about children or heritage, because those, to me, I'm kind of interpreting that as two different lessons that can be taught through this psalm. So verses 1 through 2, I'm going to read those again. Unless the Lord builds the house in vain, the builders labor in vain. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the guard stands watch in vain. In vain you rise early and stay up late, toiling for food to eat, for he grants sleep to those he loves. So, that's to me the way I'm interpreting this is that's basically saying if the Lord is not with you and you are not with the Lord and he is not with you when you're doing these things and you are not giving and you are not fulfilling his purpose for you, or turning your back on him or anything like that, whatever you do, no matter if it's building a house or not specifically building a house, any kind of thing you are doing, that any kind of labor you're doing is in vain. This is in vain. And it can be exhausting to, at times, mentally and physically, to not live alongside the Lord. And it wraps it up perfectly with, for he grants sleep to those he loves. You don't have to be so exhausted all the time when you have a relationship with the Lord like that. And then part 2, which is 3, 4, and 5, children are a heritage from the Lord, offspring a reward for him. Like arrows in the hands of a warrior are children born in one's youth. Blessed is the man whose quiver is full of them. They would be put to shame when they contend with their opponents in court. So I actually had a pretty awesome conversation with one of my one of the people I go to church with this morning, who works in the IT department at UTC, and we were talking just like the modern church sometimes really counts out kids as part of our congregation and part of our church in general. And a local pastor in the Holston conference in Trenton, Georgia, Trenton UMC, his name was Dennis Floor. He told me, I was talking to him one day about youth ministry, and he said that we got to learn that kids are not just the future of our church. They are the future of our church. They are currently our church, and they will be the future of our church long after, all of our older congregation has passed away. They will be what's standing. So we need to work with them and teach them. And it takes a village to raise up a strong youth program and strong children and youth in the church. And a lot more than just a youth minister or a couple youth ministers. It takes a full congregation to walk that walk and live out that and be the example that those kids need. Because the reality is they go to school every day. And I went to public school. Public school and school in general, they're going to learn these things. They're going to hear these things. It doesn't matter if you're in private school or public school or anything. These kids are going to hear mean, nasty things that, we kind of wish they wouldn't. But the reality is they're going to. And it's up to us to be that shining light to them, be the example for them, and be the hands and feet. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, and try to stay warm out there. It's going to be cold this weekend, but we're winding down towards the end of the semester. We got about 3 weeks, something like that, before Thanksgiving. I know some of you guys, if you're like me, you don't have finals, so you're done before Thanksgiving. So hallelujah. But even then, just stay with it, keep going to class, don't slack off, and finish the semester strong. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.